Alright guys, we're live. Welcome back again to DJ Live FPL. And this weekend was a classic Premier League weekend. So najua ndio maana tunapenda Prem manze. Prem ni ngumu. Whoever you are, whatever your form is, mkipatana on the pitch. Actually I said that in my previous video. I said that these are two teams zenye zinapatana kwa uwanja na zote zimekuwa prako the full week. So haimata kama jina yako ni Newcastle ama Bournemouth, mkiingia kwa pitch you have to do the work. And I think it was a really entertaining weekend from my perspective. I think also from yours. The last game for Premier League, which was yesterday's Chelsea and Man City, they gave us an 8-goal thriller. Unajua ukishapewa bao 4 first half unajua oh fuck, we are locked in forever with this. So I want to react to game week 12 because najua mmevuna, wenye wamevuna wamepatizwa points, and that's the thing. I think one of the things that I'm learning with this FPL ni over managing your squad. Anytime you are over managing your squad, you are looking at it maybe on a daily basis like me, it's very easy to go wrong ama ku overlook vitu ama una make changes za uhitaji. Squad yako ilikuwa poa the previous week, hata maybe haukuwa unahitaji ku adjust anything and you would have gotten a very high haul from your players. But yet again, you can't undermanage your team, and yet again the information that we have at the beginning of the game week and at the end of the game week is different. So usijibit up because maybe kuna transfer ulifanya na huo msi yako perform, kuna msi uli rotate, labda uliweka Simicas kwa bench ukijua Brentford ni ngori, alafu ndio akona like amepata the same points na Salah, or almost he got 15 points. So don't beat yourself up in case you're there. And just a small thing that I need to mention, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make my game week 12 team selection video. I think this is the first video yenye sikufanya team selection since I started this thing, and that's why we have to do the reaction video. I did a video on the transfer tips for game week 12 and nilikuwa nimeshikana. So here we are on the next video. Thank you for everybody who is on this platform. Ukiniona hapo unaniona on the profile picture kidogo. We have updated the YouTube cover art, thumbnails, but now we're working on the real shit. Coming back to FPL, hapa ndio busy metuleta hapa. Before I discuss the team of the week, of which sidhani tunahitaji ku discuss like that, I just want to discuss my team and we see how I performed. So clicking on the points, you can see I got 72 points with a game week rank of 2.9m. Not bad, could be better. By the easy game week rank, unaweza fikiria haujuangi venye ukipata 2 extra points venye inaweza kumuvisha game week rank yako na overall rank. It's so slept on yani. I got 72 points, back to that again, 2.9m. And checky, while Haaland and Salah and Bowen and Alvarez tried their best to hold my squad, as I always say, kama utapata points zako kwa defense, if you don't get 10-15 points from your defense line, you're usually set up for uko set up yani ku thrive. And look, I got 3, 4, 5, 6 points from 4 players in the back. Unajua 6 points unapaswa kupewa na defender mmoja tu akicheza vipoa tu. So this is the thing I did. On last minute I swapped Mikolenko for Lukadin. For the entire week Mikolenko alikuwa kwa squad, na the reason alikuwa kwa squad ni juu amekuwa on form, na unapaswa ku prioritize mtu wako on form over watu wengine. I put Mikolenko on the bench, I put Porro on the bench, knowing it was an away game with Wolves who are very very good. Nasemanga hizi Wolves si team rahisi. Kama watch video zingine hapo umenisikia nikisema Wolves si team rahisi. Wolves si team unaendanga tu unaikalia mabao zako. Si kama Brighton. Wolves ni team ngumu defensively. They know how to manage the game. They are a hard team to beat. Yet you can beat them. Yes, Jakata. It's just that you'll struggle. I don't know if you're a Man U fan, only watch game week 1, Man U against Wolves, we struggled. Hiyo tulipata 1-0 win through a header by Varane. And other scenarios, utarealize Wolves ni team ngumu. And that's why they were able to conjure a result against Tottenham. Because look, mi sikuwa nimeona nikipata points za Poro, sikuwa naona nikipata as clean sheet. He had to assist. He had to make an assist ndio apate points. Otherwise, this had gone south so bad. So I won't beat myself up about how many points on the bench. 14 points on the bench. Na realize code yangu iko sawa. Na sipasi ku make a transfer every other week. Oh damn, the sun is gone. So I have to increase the ISO. Okay, tuko sawa. And I have to add this light. Sawa. I realize that I don't have to make changes every week. Ebu imagine, ungekuwa manager una manage club. Ungekuwa na transfer msi after 1 month. Unaleta mwingine hapana. Hiyo timu umeanza nayo unapaswa kuweza na win. Unapaswa kuweza kuwin trophy nayo, rotating your squad. So I'm happy that my squad had points. I'm disappointed that I felt the need to rotate my defense, because what I did, I rotated my defense. Because last week it was Poro, Trippier and Mikolenko. Poro blanked, gave me a 0. Mikolenko and Trippier gave me points. So nikafikiria, honestly, ukua defender upatangi hizi points kila time. Kama umepata points za Saliba, and the sun is back again. Kama umepata points za Saliba hizi 9 points za this week, most likely hata kuwa na such points next week. So I think that's what was going through my mind when I benched Mikolenko. Having gotten 8 in game week 10, then 11 game week 11, niliona game week 12 na ni away game, wacha tu nikae kando, wacha tu nimbenchishe. Unfortunately, he performed really well. He hit the crossbar ama the post. He scored a header. Got him at 4.3 million. Nimeona bei yake imepanda, wase wanamkujia. Again, as I was saying in my defense, Raya gave me 3 points and he won't be playing next week against Brentford since that's his parent club na ako on loan. Hapa niko na Luka Dean. Honestly, sikuwa na reason ya kumchezesha, but I think he would have kept a clean sheet. I saw the goal that they conceded was a really easy one, and that's the thing with Fulham. They'll score this one goal but watafungwa hizo zingine. So I didn't have any reason to play Luka Dean since hana form. Sufal really didn't have no reason. He hasn't gotten any clear points the last 3 game weeks as of last weekend. So it is what it is. Again, pia sikutaka kuuza Madison ama sikutaka kumake a transfer hii weekend, so that I could have 2 transfers for next week. Kumbe nashika hii hesabu. Sikuwa nataka kumake transfer this week, ndio nikuwe na transfers next week. Or next game week nikuwe na 2 transfers. Na kakinuka naweza hata make an additional transfer, so I can swap 3 players if I want to in game week 13. Again, I was also accounting the fact that one and the international break. So many things are likely to happen. So you can't even make transfers right now until next weekend uko mwisho. That is your wiki 25th November. Douglas Luiz gave me 2 points. I was expecting to get some points from him since he has a good record at home. Got me a 2. Gordon got me a 2. Bowen, as always, say he's just so much value for money, man. I've had him for since game week 8. Mtu tu navuna tu. Umse tu navuna tu. Nata sitens akona an away game against Burnley next. And guess what? Bowen is most proficient at away games. I've said this before here. Look, his record at away games. Bournemouth, game week 1, he got 9 points away. Brighton, game week 3, got 12 points away. Fuck, light inanihepa. Again, Luton 7 points away. Kwanza hii game ya Luton ilikuwa kick off Friday night. I remember it very well. He got a header. Yes. Again, game week 6 against Liverpool, got 7 points away. So the list is long. So he has a really good record in away games. Na nonata ownership yake increase. It's going to 30% now. Hiyo ni percentage za Madison. So that's locked in. Salah blessed us as usual. He didn't blank. He got the maximum bonus points from this game week, which is really good. He got the same points as Haaland. And not checky, Haaland ndio apate the same points na Salah. He needed to make 2 goals and then an assist. Salah on the other hand just needed to score 2 goals to get 16 points. Because guess what? As a midfielder tapata clean sheet. Again, as a midfielder, his goals score 5 points. Haaland as a striker, his goal gives him 4 points. So I'm happy about everything. I bet you also are. At least Alvarez haku blank this time. I've been really patient with this boy, and I think I'll have to be patient with him. Next week wakipatana na Liverpool, Spurs, since zitakuwa home games, I think I need to hold on to him. And this is essentially why I didn't want to make any transfers, because nearly feel, okay, just look at my team, nearly feel that now if I come to pick my team, this is how I've rearranged everybody. Raya can't play, so Areola will play. Sufal is so far playing inside the game, so ndacheza na 4-3-3. Mikolenko kwa hapa, unacheki niko na Nketiah kiswara fulani. Uswara hata nahitaji tu sijui, shida ni every time you give up, FPL teaches you watch impatience. Natakanga kuza msee after amenipea double digit figures. Like ukinipea leo 15 points, 12 points naweza kuuza. Napaswa kukuuza after hiyo cause nisha dishi kenye nilikuwa najisikia. Wale wasa wanakujanga kuanunua kubuy afterwards, they buy overpriced steak. So what am I saying? In short, this is how my team is looking up, and this is why I was also saving my transfer. I have 2 Newcastle players playing 1 game, which is against Chelsea at home, which is really good. I have 3 players, Areola, Sufal and Bowen, playing away against Burnley. I have Salah facing 2 Man City players on my squad, that is Haaland and Alvarez. Kama nilikuwa nafikiria kubuy Nunez last week, unaona singemnunua because nilikuwa najua the following fixture will be hard. But I'm considering Nunez the week after Man City. Hii inakuja Fulham, Sheffield, Crystal Palace, Man U. I could consider him, or I would consider doubling up on Man City or on Liverpool. Currently I have 2 Man City players playing against Liverpool. So unaona venye ni ngori. Nimeka Douglas Luiz hapa chini na Luka Dean hata sitaki kumuona kwa hii squad. Sina cheki. So this is how I'm lining up currently. If I was to make an adjustment, just follow it me. Let's say nimebench Sufal, cause the aim sipasi kukuwa na defender Sufal na bado goalkeeper Areola who are playing the same game, cause wote wakiconcede hiyo bet yote imeungua. So I need to have one of the players in defense from one team. So I think so far it can look like this: Douglas Luiz playing against Tottenham, playing against Porro here. Alafu I have 2 players from West Ham, 2 players from Man City, 1 player from Liverpool. And Mikolenko anakuja hapa kupunish Man U. Mse ako on good form, so I think I'll have to prioritize people who have good form. And again, I also won't be surprised if he blanks, because ukishapata points zinafuatana hivi 8, 11, 9, usually whatever goes up must come down. So it's likely that he might get 2 points, could even get a yellow card, but again, this is Manu. That's why I'm putting him. If I didn't have Mikolenko, I would have easily brought in Doucouré to face Manu, because Manu is a joke. Manu tunapata 1-0 wins against small teams. Luton, Burnley, I think Sheffield the same way. Tulipata 1-0 against Wolves. Vitu narrow tu, vitu haziko convincing. So this is how I'd be lining up before making any transfers. Now hypothetically, let's imagine I'm making any transfers. Who am I trying to replace here? Tuseme nataka kuachana na double Man City against Liverpool. I'm not sure. Alvarez is a good option, and he has 2 home games that are coming up. 2 home games, this could be good, but I think it could also be a good time to let him go. Na kama si yeye niachilie Nketiah Rosafi, nilete mse wa Arsenal midfield. Okay, so if I go to my transfers tab, let's say I have to cancel out Maddison, which other position would I be essentially looking to reinforce? Let's say it's Nketiah's position. Okay, I'm about to finish this video. So Maddison and Nketiah, who do I replace Maddison with? Usually I like to filter by team first, ndio nikuwe very precise with whatever I want. Niache kudilidali around. So I don't like Chelsea, ningependa Cole Palmer, but they are going to St. James Park. Uko ni kiboko. St. James Park ni kiboko. Sterling is another red flag who I don't really want to get tied up with right now. I think he's showed me enough in my years of managing FPL, or in my months. Which other team? Nottingham. Who are Nottingham facing? Brighton. Okay. Nottingham facing Brighton. Okay, Brighton wako leaky. Will I bring Elanga? This is such a long shot. For me. Okay, let's say it's Elanga. Napenda Gibbs White, but he hasn't had the best form. I prefer Elanga for his, say ukiano boys akiguza hiyo ball unaona huu ni bola. Let's say it's Elanga there. It means I have money to upgrade my striker. Niko na 8.9 ya kuweka a forward. Watkins ni swara, hata sitaki kuona hiyo jina. Nitakuja time nyingine, but as it stands, Watkins ni swara. Do I want to go for Wolves? Cunha is on penalties, but do you really want to bank with Wolves? I don't think so. So just roughly by looking around, hakuna many options bro. Sina options mingi hapa. Unaona hata since niko na 2 free transfers, I think I'll just use one, so that the other week, game week 14, I'll have 2 transfers once again. Zikweza kuni bail out. So I don't feel the necessity to make 2 transfers. Na kama niko na Elanga hapa, sidhani nahitaji kukuwa na Douglas Luiz. Watu wa 5M. Acha nione midfielders. They want to bring in Saka against Brentford. I'm not sure. It's an away game, but the fixture after that is good. It's only that the fixture after that is Wolves. I've already talked about Wolves. So honestly, options seem mingi. Diogo Jota to pair up with Salah, probably game week 14. Not right now. Not against Man City. That's a hard game. Anyway, sina so many options as you can see. I think as it stands, the team could be looking like this. I don't want Sofal playing anywhere near my team. Atakama Sofal akona good record against these small teams. Akipatana na Luton, Sheffield, Burnley, nashuku anapasa kupata points, especially at home, but they are going away. Na Burnley have been a little bit convincing from the 3 teams that were promoted, so I don't want to bring in Sofal or Lukadin on these games. Would my captaincy be on Salah against Man City? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Ini zile kama si Haaland na kama si Salah, niekele na Trippier, because I usually say that you can bank on Trippier if it's a home game. You'll get at least 9 times 2, worst case scenario. Hiyo atakuwa na assist. Hata kama na assists, hiyo ni clean sheet, bonus points na appearance. Unataka ni breakdown hiyo? Clean sheet ni 4, appearance 2, that is 6. Bonus points akipewa 2, kuzio upewa bonus points like every time. He got 3 bonus points last game week 11. Before that, game week 9 he got 2 bonus points. Game week 8 2 bonus points. 7 3 bonus points. 6, bro. I hope you see the math. As it stands, I'll put it on someone who is playing a home game, which is Haaland. Singeka Haaland captaincy last week since nilikuwa nimetoka kumrudisha. And if you've been here long enough, you know that I sold Haaland on game week 10, which I paid a hefty price for it. Ona hata hii game week 10 nilikuwa na Mikolenko kwa bench na hizi points. Na Lukadina alikuwa anafanya nini hapa sijui. Hii game week 10 niliuza Haaland. He was playing against Man U. He got 16 points. The following week nilimrudisha nikamwambia bro, iza jo sitawaishika hiyo namba yako. Lakini sitakuvisha armband. Not yet. Actually, I think spasi kumpea hiyo armband. He needs to be here for at least 3 weeks. Amekuwa pa 3 weeks. Game week 11, game week 12. Maybe, I think Sayana anaweza ishikilia. Wacha akae nayo for the next couple of days as we keep on deciding. Last thing that I wanted to see, just wanted us to look at the team of the week. Lindelof. Man, ndio Germany tuko chini sana. Tunahitaji bao ya defender ndio atutoe kwa situation. We have Fernandes, we have Garnacho, we have Fernandes, we have McTominay, we have everybody, but look, 1-0 narrow wins. Now, Zinchenko, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about him. Shida yake ni hajakuwa kianzisha games. Kama ya Newcastle alicheza 17 minutes. Honestly, venye niliwatch game yao midweek champe against Sevilla, I saw a shot that he hit. He caught the ball very sweetly in the air, and the goalkeeper was able to see it and deflect it outside. It's only that sikukuwa sure nitapata returns na kama ataanza. Honestly, if this is only transfer that I think I was thinking of, but I wasn't sure about it, especially because I also have Raya in my squad. Sikuwa nataka kuwa na defender wa Arsenal na keeper wa Arsenal. Trossy, I hadn't thought of Trossy because of his rotation. Especially because of his rotation. Hiyo ndio stuff tu inabo. Na anytime you'll go to buy Trossard, utakuwa umembuy after amepata points. It's really hard to get his points. Ni very hard kupata the timing right. Sarabia got a goal and an assist and saved the game. Doucouré ameblank the last 3 game weeks, but amepata against Crystal Palace, against Luton, against Sheffield. Sasa wakikuja Man U wanaweza tufanyia kitu. Ward-Prowse, I barely bet people played him because since game week 7, honestly since game week 5 hajapata points. This is a game week 7 is a bonus points. Alipata appearance na bonus point moja. So this is the other thing about FPL. I keep on saying that it will test your patience. By the time player anapata hizo points zake, patience yako ili run out and you are already seeking alternatives. So I guess with Ward-Prowse, I think I would recommend just sticking with Bowen for the long haul wherever you can. Umesikia Bowen ameenda injury? Mimi sijasikianga Bowen ameenda injury. So Haaland, Solanke is another notorious person. He can get points, he's off and on, but they'll be facing Sheffield, then Aston Villa, and he's playing full minutes for his team. I think that's okay. Unaona wase wameanza kutransfer. Watu wanauza wase, watu wanabuy Palmer, Salah, Mbeumo. Okay, Mbeumo is good. I like his fixture against Luton hii hapa. Against Arsenal, I know that Brentford are really good against Arsenal at home. Niliona game fulani walichezea Carabao Cup, I think. Nilikuwa very tough. One of the things that I saw here from the scout, hata tumeona sasa hivi wenye tumeingia, price change. At least 3 of my players have gone up in price. Namely, Jarrod Bowen, Mohamed Salah, and Vitaly Mikolenko. I think this is a good thing when you see from your squad ukiona watu wako wanapanda bei, but usisahau pia wengine wanaweza shuka bei. I have Alvarez, he's fallen down in price, so has Maddison as expected. Most transfers for game week 13 unaona stats. Of course wase wanauza Maddison because he's not expected anytime soon, and I will also have to make that adjustments as time goes by. So that's it from me today. I hope you did enjoy this little episode as much as I did prepping it for you. Make sure to watch my videos just so that you can get a glimpse of my mindset going into these game weeks. Sitakwambia what to do, I'll most likely tell you what not to do, ama what to avoid, because I also don't have the answers. I'm also on the same game as you, but unajua games, people come back to play hard games. That's why we always come back to play this game every other week. Easy games are played once and left on the bench. So hii game ni ngumu, tutaendelea tu hivi. I'll keep pumping the content as required. I'll make more videos between today and the international break and the next game week, so be sure to be tuned in. Also feel free to check first link on my channel. It's the seamless way that you can support this channel. Ndio hiyo link hapo tu ya kwanza, hapa tu click kwa about. The first link should take you to my store where you can get something that you might like, sindio? So that's it from me today. Tuonane in the next episode. Kwani ni kesho.
Ay, BTL drop, crowd ikaruka. I gave her kichwa ikaruka. She gave me inside the Uber, liambaga was sitting on a dip nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was a peruka. Kama tu mnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick ndani ya nyumba. BTL